What's up, mages all over the world? My name is Martin and I'm raising flag from Prague, Czech Republic in Europe. Welcome in my channel. If you're here for first time, definitely consider subscription. I got great decks for standard and historic in Magic the Gathering content, and I got also a huge giveaway of Jeweled Lotus foiled full art for my subscribers, and it's a pretty expensive card, so it's worth to subscribe and consider that. Today we got MAGECRAFT deck. MAGECRAFT is new mechanic in STRIXHAVEN. It could be pretty powerful deck. You can easily win with this deck in turn 3 because turn 1 you play Clever Lumimancer, turn 2 Leonin Lightscribe, and turn 3 you just throw super powerful spells like Defiant Strike. You got +1/+0, but you will get +2/+2, and you will get +1/+1 for all creatures, so your creature will be super huge. And then you can play Unleashed Fury together, and it's more +1/+1, more +2/+2, and double whole Lumimancer, which means you got around 18 power in turn 3, and it's basically automatically scoop because they probably played only 2 lands or maybe some ramp, and they got nothing and only 2 lives, and you got Bonecrusher to finish it or Shelter to be protected, and so on and so on. We got Guiding Voice, and that's +1/+1 counter. It's sorcery for triggering MAGECRAFT, and we can learn for learning. We got some lessons here. We mostly used put 2 1/1 counters and vigilance for creatures. We can reduce to memory, get rid of some not pleasant permanent, such for example Sharp Typhoon. We could find land. That's also something what we are using pretty much. Start from scratch is basically for artifacts, and choose one. We can stop or we can prevent, for example, attack with Embercleave, or even Embercleave happened. And for the late game we got Showdown of the Skalds, and that's basically great for getting counters and playing our spells. And we got Dragon, and we know what these 2 combos can do from Naya tokens deck, which means when you play Showdown of the Skalds and next turn you play Goldspan Dragon, you attack right away. You got tons of cards, tons of spells with Showdown, and Dragon basically generating lands for you, which means you can give it protection for black. It gets counter from Showdown. You can Defiant Strike, it gets counter from Showdown and Defiant Strike. You can Unleash Fury, it gets counter and double your power, and it's basically turn 5 kill out of nowhere, and it's pretty powerful. Downside of this deck, it's got pretty low amount of creatures. You got only 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. I mean 4 of those creatures except Goldspan Dragon, so maybe got some spells and add some of creatures to be able to attack more, but still when you get it, it's super powerful, super quick deck. I would mention Show of Confidence. It's super great, I mean amazing card When you cast this spell copied for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast this turn, you may choose new targets for the copies. Which means when you play Defiant Strike, when you play Fight S1, when you play Sejiri Shelter, or for your Goldspan Dragon, then you still can play Show of Confidence. You will get +1/+1, you will get Vigilance, and you will copy it, for example, 4 times, and all those 4 times creates 4 more treasure tokens, which means, for example, 8 manas, and you can basically play whole your hand and whole your card from Showdown, and it's again out of nowhere, killing your opponent. Or for example, when you attack with your Lumimancer, you use Fight S1, you use Defiant Strike, you use Showdown of the Confidence, and then Unleash Fury. Hey, I mean, as I said, MAGECRAFT is super easy to play, super fun, super quick, but yeah, it's still a creature deck, and I think we are a lot of days in STRIXHAVEN right now, and I probably guess that everybody knows how to play against MAGECRAFT, which means when you get rid of those 2 creatures, you probably are okay. Then you have to be aware of Dragon, but that's something we can do in these days. So yeah, it's easy to protect yourself against this deck, but it still can win pretty easily. Let's do it. Let's test it out. Is it possible to win with MAGECRAFT? Or is the meta prepared for this? Because we probably all know how to play against it when they got no creatures. Then they got problem. Okay. I got creatures. Do you have Skyclave Apparition? Yes, you do. Mother father. But you should be more defensive. Let's shoot you. Let's learn. Probably you, because vigilance will be great, and 2 counters also. But you got 2 Skyclave Apparition. You always do. You always do. Wow. Wow, exactly cards you need. Exactly card you need. Fury could finish the job. All I need is you not being blocked. Great. That one life saved you. That one life. So all I need is a shelter and got protection, and we are good. Wow. Magic is easy. Magic is easy. But you got instant speed? Don't tell me you got Giant Killer. No, it was Doggo. Wow, MAGECRAFT. They had the answers, but there we got ours. No creature. That's what we need. Dragon is expensive, so we will find him later. And we can roll it out. MAGECRAFT 2. No attack. Yeah, we share our lots. 567. So let's see. I heard that white MAGECRAFT is super powerful. So let's see whether it will be more powerful. Than the red one. You got it. We found our dragon. So let's a little bit showdown. Yeah, we basically got everything we need. So all we need is survive. All we need is survive. We got 5 lands, we got dragon, we got a lot of spells to pump it up. So yeah, we were on play. That's a huge downside for white MAGECRAFT. Alright. Do you have? How? Wow. How to do it? How to do it? Let's be patient. Oh, we will lose the spells. We will lose the spells. Who knows? Maybe they got Giant Killer? Or that? Great card. Great card. So let's learn. That's sorcery. So let's do it like this. And dragon would help, but it would be tapped. Weird. I would use it in my turn. I would be dead. But hey. I still can be. Obviously. Wow. I should do the dragon move, but it would be tapped, so never mind. Yeah, white MAGECRAFT. Super powerful. And we are back with our deck. Yeah, you saw it. MAGECRAFT is pretty popular right now, even in Mythic it's playing heavily. You can win right away. You can meet decks prepared against MAGECRAFT, as you've seen, when we can play only one spells a turn. It's pretty heavily prepared against MAGECRAFT. But still we managed to win, and then we fight against another MAGECRAFT deck, which is mono white. I heard today it's considered like the strongest MAGECRAFT deck. I mean, I guess Crokis were playing mono white again. He was playing it before and he returned to this deck, and probably the best variation of MAGECRAFT. We managed to lose. We could win with our Goldspan Dragon, but with their spell that they would tap us, we still could possibly do that, because if they would tap us, we could play Shelter with land, but we would have to do protection for white, which would mean we couldn't do any more spells. We could stack them, probably. We could try it, but never mind. We just lost. Maybe we wouldn't have enough, but I should definitely try it with Goldspan Dragon and Shelter. This deck, super fun. Let's count me how many super fun and super deck word did I said this video. Consider subscribe, leave me comment, and see you at the next one. Bye bye.